you need to have a degree for those two programs.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. When did this whole thing start? I'm sure the company didn't actually start in South Africa, isn't it?
It started in South Africa. If I'm not mistaken, it's Hilton Ross that started the company, and it was actually he facilitated tours to the UK. So people would go by ship and go and work in the UK. There used to be an OBC youth hostel over there, and that's how the whole thing started. And then as OBC grew, I think we started in 1950. As we grew, we just started adding on, South Africans really have this love for traveling and experiencing new cultures, and we started setting up more and more work opportunities with our partners abroad, and offered more work opportunities for South Africans.
What year did you start in South Africa?
We started in 1950.
Okay,
yeah,
we're talking about a history. We're talking about a company with a rich history of
definitely.
Yeah, so not amateurs in the industry. You kind of know this. Let's talk now about. I wanted to touch the issue of you spoke about teaching. That's one thing. I wanted to really look at students. What can they do?
Well, our students can almost do all of our programs. If they want to go and further their studies, they can do that. We even have master's programs with our UK study program.
Oh.
So, if they want to go and get an international qualification, they can do that. And then just, I think what students, because they've got a degree, they now want to go and work in their industry, etc. With us, we try and emphasize that it's important. It's not just about having a degree and getting experience in your industry and getting a job. International work experience, no matter what experience it's in, really is valuable to your CV. So if they can think outside the box and think, okay, I'm going to work outside of my field for a year or 2 years and then come back to South Africa and use my qualification, that really opens up so many doors for them.
I want us, when we come back, I want to look at what you did and your experiences. I think it will be very important to get some personal view as well. It is exactly 15 minutes after 11 o'clock right here on Unisa Radio. It's campus-wise. We're in conversation with Jessica Trolip. She's from OVC, and we're talking about all what they do in terms of traveling, studying, working abroad. That they have it all. Don't worry, I'm going to get all your contact details, and also I'm going to post them on Facebook and Twitter as well, and then you can share it with your friends as well. If you're a student, you know that you can actually do almost all the programs. I'm excited. I heard that there's a master's program. I'm definitely interested. Don't ask me what I want to study, because that's my top secret for now. It is Unisa Radio, the African Voice, still about you. When we come back, more with Jessica Trolip right here on Campus Wise on Unisa Radio, the African Voice, is all about you. 16 after 11. Right here on Unisa Radio, the African Voice is all about you. Bring us the time to 19 after 11. In conversation with Jessica Trolip, and she's from OVC, and we're talking about traveling, working, studying abroad. They can facilitate that for you, okay? And that's what we're talking about. Earlier, before we go to this musical break, I just asked that, I want to find out more about the experience, the program she participated in. And also what did you pick up, and also lesson learned and things like that.
Oh, well, I went to America as an au pair in 2007, 2008, and I actually went through OVC, so I had a great experience with them, and now I actually love the company so much that I've come back and worked for them.
Yeah, awesome.
So I was there for a year, and I lived in Michigan, which is in the northern part of America. It's very close to Canada and freezing cold. But it was a great experience. I looked after two children, and I became a part of their family. When they went on holiday, I went on holiday with them, and really experienced that true American culture. It was probably the best thing I've ever done.
When you travel there, obviously you have preconceived ideas of the States and stuff. Yes. Were you surprised?
Some of the ideas that I had beforehand were the same. Americans don't really know much about Africa. They don't know South Africa. So I had quite a bit of fun with that, just pulling the mickey out of them
Yeah,
and making them think,
yeah.
you know, they would think that elephants walk around in the streets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you find that you like kind of like an ambassador of South Africa as well?
I was, definitely. Yeah. They definitely see you that way because...
And you must know everything about the country.
For someone that has never met a South African, when they meet you for the first time, they want to know everything about your country.
Yeah.
So you're definitely an ambassador to your country.
I was in one of the 4 states. I went to DC, New York, Arizona, and Florida as well.
Nice.
For travel 4 states in a month. And obviously it was a surprise because then you meet different people. So, although it was a very strict program where you meet government officials and also the communities, it's definitely an eye-opener. I mean, but for the company, what would you say is the importance of travel? I mean, for students who don't know, how really should I go out abroad and travel and stuff? What does it do for an individual?
It definitely enhances your independence, and it allows you to see that there are so many people from different culture and different walks of life. And it's really hard to explain what it does for you as a person. You really need to go and experience it for yourself because every person has a different experience. But it opens your eyes to that there's a whole other world out there, you know. So stay in South Africa for your whole life and just see stuff in the movies, you know, you're not really going to learn much. But if you actually go and live with the people from different countries, you learn about them, and that's, you know, there are different ways of doing things. And
let's talk about your company. Where are you guys situated?
Well, we have
we don't do walk-in, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay,
definitely. It is best to make an appointment because, like today,
you did say
and if someone comes to my office, I'm not there.
Exactly.
But we do have our office in Pretoria is in the Hatfield Plaza.
Okay.
And they can come in and see us there. But we have offices in Cape Town. We have 3 offices in Cape Town, 4 in Durban, 1 in Nelspruit, Bloemfontein, another one in Johannesburg. I don't want to leave anyone out. Port Elizabeth. You know, so.
Which one is your busiest?
Sure, that's.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. We're all super busy.
In terms of when you do, what is the process of applying? Let's say, do you go online? What is it?
The best thing to do is to go onto our website. It's www.ovc.co.za, and then from there you can do your research about which programs you're interested in doing. And there's, under each program, there's a little tab that says how to apply. And if you want to apply, you should really only choose 1 program. Don't choose 5 at the same time. But you're more than welcome to do 5 programs in a row. You know, come back from the one and go to the next. And under that tab, how to apply, you do your online application. And then an OVC consultant will contact you and say, these are the next steps. You know, come into the office, submit your paperwork, because every program has a different application process. So, your OVC consultant will call you and guide you through the process.
Lovely. I hate you. Have you something tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow?
Yes, we have a Study UK seminar at our Pretoria office. It's at 10:30 a.m. And if you want more details, you can go onto our website and have a look.
Your website is very busy and very colorful and very well decorated.
Thank you.
You cannot miss anything there. So I think I must give you credit for that.
Thanks.
That's it. And also, any other thing that I'm missing out? Something which is very important that I should mention before we wrap up?
I just think it's really important to open your mind to different experiences and stuff, and that's what we do. We pride ourselves on giving people a good experience overseas. So if you are just in the slightest bit interested in working overseas, then you should definitely contact OVC.
Okay, it's Unisa Radio, the African Voice. It's all about you. I'm going to post all those contact details for you on our website and also on our Facebook page, also on our Twitter line as well. We'll be able to do that. And also office line 079. Okay.
And Facebook.
Oh, and the Facebook as well. What's the Facebook name? It's let me check. Facebook or OVC.
Work, study, travel.
Work, study, travel. Oh, okay, great stuff. And also website www.ovc.co.za. And also if you want to actually contact Pretoria office, it's 079 500 4122 or 79 500 4122 when I post this on our website in the next 5 minutes. It's Unisa Radio, the African Voice. It's all about you. Thank you so much, Jessica, for your time.
Thanks
and for coming through.
Us.
All right. It is exactly 26 minutes after 11 o'clock.
We have 12 offices around the country. So you can really, doesn't matter where you're studying in South Africa, you can contact us. There will be an office near you.
Okay.
And we offer South Africans the opportunity to work, study, and travel abroad.
Okay. You say obviously it's a legendary name. I mean, sometimes, why?
Well, it's
Are you claiming that?
We do. We definitely claim that. We're the largest gap year company in South Africa.
Okay.
And we're very proud of our name. Our service that we offer to our clients as well is just, above and beyond everyone else. And that's why we call ourselves legendary, because we offer the best service in the industry.
Okay. It is traveling abroad?
Yes.
Studying?
Studying.
In terms of studying, what do you do?
We have 3 countries that we work in for studying, and namely in the UK, New Zealand, and in Ireland. We work with various colleges and universities, and they offer different courses. So you have a look at what's on the specific university or college's prospectus, choose your course, and then OBC helps you with visas, flights, everything.
Is battery included?
No.
So
all studies are paid for by the students.
Okay, so you facilitate the process.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I see now. In terms of work, what kind of work mostly people are? Do you categorize it, or is it anything that you want to do? I want to be. Maybe I'm a plumber. I'm thinking, maybe I must go to the UK and plumb.
I think that's where people sometimes get confused with OBC. We're not a recruitment agency as such, but we work with partners overseas, and we offer work and travel programs. So you basically choose one of the programs that we have on offer, and then apply for that program. But if you were going to study in the UK, you have to arrange your own work. So we arrange the studies. So if you wanted to become a plumber, you could do that. But
you can't. Do I come to you guys with an offer already?
Sometimes you can. Other times you say, I am done with my studies. I really want to go and get experience overseas, and then a consultant will sit with you and run you through all of our programs, and then you decide which program you're most interested in.
Which program? Let's talk about it.
So we have teaching in Thailand, China, and Korea.
Okay.
So with that program, you go and teach English to foreigners. It's a really awesome program, and it's becoming more and more popular as Eastern countries are trying to catch up with the Western world and learn English. We have pairing in America, Holland, and Germany. So an au pair is someone who works for a host family and looks after their children. It's really like a culture exchange program, so you learn about their culture, and then obviously teach them about yours. At the same time, you're taking care of their children. We have agricultural work in Australia and in America. We have working on a kibbutz in Israel, summer camps in America, hospitality internships in America, and student work in the USA.
Wow.
Yeah. And some others.
The program is wide. I wanted to focus especially about teaching first. Do I come? Do I just leave school? Let's say I'm a lecturer. I just want to talk everything. I just want to actually. Is then a qualified teacher or someone who wants to actually do teaching? You haven't taught before.
With our Teach Thailand program, we accept non-degree holders and degree holders. Just sometimes depends on certain eligibility factors. But most of the time they accept all the credits and degrees. They only desperate for people with degrees. And then teaching in Korea and China.